house,
Right. I mean, that's,
one bath.
come on. You can't expect every family member to take 5 kids. Come on. Why didn't you take them? That's, you know what I mean? That's a ridiculous question.
I mean, she was arrested in Iuka, Mississippi.
So I just want to say one more thing, and then I'm going to hang up. So I'm a recovering heroin addict for 5 years. I've been clean.
Congratulations.
And,
Congrats.
and I got my kids taken away actually. And yeah, I had to go through all that stuff, and it's so hard. But it's so, if you want your kids, then that's what you're going to do.
You're going to work for it. You're going to work for it.
You're damn right. And you know what? If you work with DCS or whatever, they help you. Like, they helped me get housing and beds and everything because I was doing what I was supposed to do, you know?
But the thing is, DCS is not going to do that up here. That's the parents' responsibility.
Yeah. But if you're doing what you're supposed to do, they'll help you get resources to get it, you know?
They will help you get resources, maybe, but they're not going to go out and find you a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house.
Oh, no.
That's what she thinks. That's what she thinks.
No, they help you though, but no, they're not going to do the work for you.
If that little girl was I'm saying it like that. I mean, I'm not.
I hope okay. I just hope they're not scared to death from him, you know.
Okay, Jen, I'm not on here. Whoever done it, thank you, but I'm not on here for the clout. We have been working on here trying to save them kids for a while.
Do you ever see her on here battling? If she was out for money, she'd be battling all day long, every day. So
remember, last night was my first battle.
Yes.
And
I understand.
I didn't even know what. Exactly. And I didn't even know what to do.
No, yeah, you're definitely not on it for clout. We know that. I mean, no.
And the only reason why you did that is because it was a friend of yours.
Yeah, James. And that's not the baby daddy.
All her haters don't have her to watch because she's in JAIL. So
yeah,
they're going to come over here, and you know it is what
bash.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, if they want to come in here and listen, that's fine. But don't get on here and start bashing me.
Anybody that can support somebody walking out of a bedroom with a boner after changing a child's diaper, if you support that, we don't want you in here anyways. Bye.
No.
Or a full-grown man.
All right, ladies, I'm gonna get off, but I just wanted to say hi and tell you about that live. I don't know if you'll be able to find it, but it's on YouTube.
Thank you.
Okay. See you, ladies.
You be safe. You be safe up there in Chicago. I've been drove right through there too many times.
Yeah.
All I can tell y'all is y'all need to type in Ashley's name in the search bar and go down the rabbit hole.
Bye.
You will see it all. You will see all the videos that Ashley posted.
This is the drugs I did.
Why would you video? Exactly, Mimi Fox. Why would you videotape your kids and being taken and traumatic to them?
Well, I mean,
why would you do that?
They obviously haven't looked her up and done the footwork, and we can't do the footwork for you.
Well, that was a question that somebody asked. Why would you videotape it? And it's because
she's sympathy and looking for money.
It's all about the sympathy.
Money.
It's all about the sympathy and looking for money and all this. No, Kevin's not the biological. Yeah, I know it's traumatic no matter what, but that's the only way to save these kids from what she's doing to them. Supposedly, she called Billy. That's all I know. So I don't know if she knows or not. So I mean,
Neelan, is he on Neelan's birth certificate? Yes, I believe he is. but I can't say for sure.
Who's madder than hell? She aimed the camera straight at those kids. Of course she did. She's got to play the sympathy. Oh, woe is me. Look at my poor kids. And her putting, and I hope somebody had sent that video of her getting Natty to dance in that dress in front of that man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, underage child dancing for an adult.
And then that happened last night.
Oh, probably when I fell asleep.
And then
Yeah, and he was creepy.
oh,
That man was talking about golden showers, and Ashley's laughing. He was talking about running trains,
Oh,
and
God.
she's laughing, and Natty's sitting right there listening to the entire thing.
but did you hear what she said?
Which part? Because I watched the whole thing.
I
Well,
am so embarrassed when she dances.
don't get mad at me.
Wow, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, she leans over. Hold on.
Well,
Okay. Can y'all mute for just a minute? Just for a minute. I'm in PJs. I'm off work. Just for a minute. I'm going to say this. I'm seeing a bunch of newbies in here. I've got to get it out. We can't take the kids. Me or Cindy. We can't take the kids. Okay? I can't. I'm not set up for 5 kids. That's rough, taking 5 kids that need therapy, that need mental help, that need physical help, they need doctor's visits constantly, they need attention and love, and I can't give it to them. I have 2 kids of my own. I have a full-time job now, 80 plus hours a week.
2 weeks after.
They're disabled. Okay? They're disabled. They can't take them either. Grandma Billy can't take them. Grandma Billy's 80-something years old.
Have you called her?
Okay, hold on. Grandma Billy can't take them. Okay, there's nobody else in the family really that can take the kids. No offense, the kids are better off in state custody going to either a girls or boys home where they will have structure that they have not had most of their lives, or they're better off being in foster families that will give them the love and attention that they deserve and get them the help that they need. Okay? If you don't got that answer, I'm sorry. Yes, we're family. Yes, we've tried helping the kids. Yes, we've been there. The only reason we haven't tried doing this before is because we've been blocked from her life. You say one thing wrong, she blocks you from her life. That's knocking on doors, no answer, threats of, oh, I'm sorry, you need to get off my property. You're not supposed to be here. I'm going to call the cops. Okay? Or no return phone calls, no return texts. Okay? The thing is, it's taken care of. I've said my piece. I'm out.
We're sitting here seeing.
Bye, Ed. Bye, Amber.
She's blunt and to the point, ain't
And
she?
that was to the point. I loved it.
I don't want to go against you, but I would have to say, you know.
I'm in South Carolina, and I'm not family, and I in a heartbeat would take them. But I am not Ashley's family.
I wanted to see her.
There's nothing I can do for her.
It's not because of
And I'm in Virginia.
I don't hate her. I don't even hate Ashley. I think Ashley needs help.
She does.
And until she
Yeah.
gets help for herself, she is no good to those children.
Nope.
Yeah, she lives in her own little world. And
Her bubble. Her bubble.
She needs help. She's not any good to them until she fixes herself.
Oh, I didn't know if she was gonna go live today or not. But remember last night she called me a pig,
Yes.
and she said I don't get on here and do my makeup and my hair and my nails
With a filter on.
with yeah. Well, I got up this morning.
But you have to realize I've never had support. I've always had.
I put makeup on just for her ass.
and now she can't see it.
I have a hard time accepting.
Where's she at?
I am 50. I am 53 years old. She's
She knows she don't
31.
She don't look like that without that filter.
She is 31 years old, and I have no filter on.
She looks 50 without it.
So
Well,
because
I'm-
of the rugs.
I'm
And I
almost-
said it, the rugs.
I'm almost 60 years old, and she looks older than I do.
There's ways
And I'm
to
disabled.
get cops to come
And I
off
don't
of
wear makeup.
their attitude of meeting.
And I got
Those that are for Ashley, you need to understand how an addict's mind works. In her mind, she has to make her life look good and get that money. That's how an addict works. Addicts lie. Addicts will do what they have to do to get their next fix.
Mm-hmm.
They will.
Period.
They will lie. They'll con. They'll steal.
They'll get rid
They'll
of family.
manipulate. They'll manipulate. They will exile family to get what they want, because all addicts, it's all about them and what they think is, what they really think is right, when it's
And when
not.
y'all donate money to her, when they're already bringing in $6,000 a month,
chronic mess.
you're donating to that habit. You're not helping her.
So
You're enabling her.
the meth and the Suboxone is free. That's why they go from
Exactly.
one place to
Wake
another
up,
to get
people. Can you not see all the signs?
again and again and again. Suboxone
Well, I mean, I hope
it's another
these
drug.
people are starting to see, because, I mean,
It is a
it-
withdrawal drug or
the only person, like y'all said a while ago,
off of Suboxone.
there was only one person concerned, truly concerned about the kids being taken, and that was Kevin.
Yes.
And he's not any blood related to him.
He was devastated. The only
Her-
way to get Ashley help is to get the kids help, get them away from her, get her help. That way the kids can be in a healthy environment.
Exactly. She said-
Exactly.
She made a statement that Billy was the only thing holding her back to stay here. Well, now she don't have anything holding her back.
Yeah, because she wants that property. She wants on that property.
Yep.
Since she don't have Billy holding her back, since she don't have the kids holding her back, her and Kevin can leave.
She is not good to those kids behind
No.
camera.
Trying to do
We've all
No,
seen
but-
it.
book out on you.
But as soon as they get in front of camera, oh.
Mm-hmm. I will say this. I watched the live. Those kids didn't look devastated or scared or crying. That's not normal.
Yeah, that's right. They did not.
Not even Trustin. Trustin wasn't even
No,
around.
Trustin was sitting there watching TV. I will tell you this. Andy was packing his stuff with a smile on his face and put his headphones around his neck.
I know, didn't he?
What does
was
that
so
tell
cute.
you?
He's probably thinking, we're finally free.
Oh, Lord.
They were not scared at all. And they heard the officer saying they were taking them, and none of them were scared.
Nope.
Natty looked a little scared, but the rest of them,
But look at what Kevin had screamed at her, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. She's probably scared
I
of
think with
what
some
he
help-
said.
I think with some help and some help for addiction, Kevin could probably be a good person. But he needs help as well. He seems loving, is all I'm going to say. I do think he generally loves the children.
Yeah, but there's one thing. There's a such thing as being a loving parent.
Right. There's some questionable stuff. I will give you that, but I'm just saying he has feelings, is what I'm saying. He
Oh, I
has
know.
feelings.
I mean, I'm not
Ashley
saying he
does not.
don't. I'm not saying he don't. But it's the point
No, I'm
that
not
there's.
saying you don't. I'm talking to the chat. When they want to make comments or whatever, I'm talking to the chat. Because they think we're just all a bunch of haters that want these poor kids torn apart. And that's just not true.
I don't hate anybody. I don't know them.
No. I want them to have a better life, a chance at a childhood. That's what I want.
And
Absolutely.
not be grow up with PTSD and trauma
And if
for what they're.
if that means Ashley getting help and getting a place and being a good mom, we are all for it.
Yes. Billy has a
I'm skeptical on that
two-bedroom
one.
house. Billy has a 2-bedroom house.
And she's
They're not
80
gonna
some
approve
years
that.
old.
Where are they going?
They're not going to prove it because Ashley's going to turn around, go grab them again, and go somewhere else.
And the thing is, Grandma Agnes, she's only got a 2-bedroom. And it's infested with roaches and fleas. And the last time I was in there, which was quite a few years ago, I did not want to sit down. I barely even wanted to walk through the place.
You already know that they're not with you because of this.
She told those officers that DCS approved the hotel.
That's a lie. That's
I'm
a
here to
lie.
tell you, during her eviction, that woman told her no hotels.
Not for all 5 of them. No.
Exactly.
Her and Kevin and 1 kid could go, but not all 5 kids. No.
See, that's what I want to see. I want you.
That's what I mean when she believes her own lies. She thinks if it comes out of her mouth, it's true. I really think that her head is
Not
just,
better attitude, but
I think she, you know,
And she called us
trauma,
narcissists.
whatever.
She called us narcissists.
if I can recognize that,
I know she's mad at all of us. I mean, whatever.
I mean, I don't care if she's mad at me or not.
I don't either.
Let me answer these people. Let me answer these people in the chat here. It's on Reddit under Ashley Castile, or on YouTube under Lemon Pepper Stepper, or Teresa Freeman 74, I think.
Well, I didn't want to be running real
On
quick.
TikTok, Teresa Freeman.
Yeah. Where was Junior?
There's nobody more disappointed.
Didn't see him.
Okay.
Yeah. She hugged him too. Right after she
Yeah,
first
I didn't
hugged
see
Andy, then she walked over and hugged Junior.
Okay, Birdie, who are you?
Hi,
What do you do in that situation?
I called you auntie last night. But I just wanted to come in here and say that, I did not follow Ashley, but being in the live
You
last night,
asked.
saw a lot of videos about Ashley, and everybody, even some of her mods, were concerned about her children.
I can't hear her.
You're we can barely hear you.
Hold on, let me get up there.
Cindy, your husband is kind of echoing, is why it's hard to hear.
And, honey, I have no idea how to mute.
No, you don't have to mute. I was just letting you know it was echoing.
Okay.
Before you see why.
Can you
Try
hear
it
me
now.
now?
Better. Go ahead.
Just trying to say that I did not follow Ashley at all, but after being in the live last night, a lot of the videos popped up about everybody being concerned about her children, and now all I see is people in here trying to blame the family for not stepping in and taking her children, and the family is not to blame. It's Ashley who is to blame. So y'all need to stop blaming her family
Absolutely.
for her actions.
I am her
Absolutely.
family.
Yes, but it's people in the chat that are blaming y'all.
I know it, and we have tried for years. They lived with us. They destroyed our house. They didn't want to pay for anything. We wound up having to sue them. And then
And
once
won.
they left, and we won. And the thing is, since then, she has gone. She won't tell nobody where she lives. She won't give nobody phone numbers. Nothing.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just seeing some of these comments on how people are talking about you guys. It's like, stop blaming the family. Take Ashley and hold her accountable. This is all her fault. Those kids should have been taken long ago, and luckily it happened today. And DCS is not bad. Sometimes they find amazing home for these kids.
Yes,
And
they
I
do.
see this as a blessing. There are many people out there who can't have kids who would love to have these kids in their house.
Birdie, thank you. You couldn't have said it any better than that.
Yeah.
You are absolutely correct.
And they found Ashley because Ashley doxed herself. We are not
Exactly.
following her.
Exactly.
We are not doxing her. She goes live and tells everybody where she's at and shows the hotel doors. If she would stay out alive, 90% of her problems would have went away.
All right, now we got somebody else.
Hey, I just wanted to say,
Hey, Michelle.
hey, how are you? I
Fine.
wanted to say for all these people that are saying that, foster care, they don't need that, whatever. Yes, I've seen horrible foster families in the years, but the minute they took them children, everybody here needs to wake up and realize, number one, they're going to get a medical examination. Those kids are going to get checked out.
Yep.
For everything they need. That's the first thing they're going to do. They're going to do medical, they're going to do vision, and they're going to do dental. And that is what those kids need.
Absolutely.
And then they are going to put them in public school. They're going to test them to see where they need to be at. The kids are going to be fine.
They're
And
gonna
I'm
make
sorry.
friends.
Exactly. She is an addict, and for someone that's never seen or been around or anything, that don't know what an addict is, you're meeting it now. You've met her.
And you guys that have been
So can y'all-
supporting her are
Can
the
y'all
problem.
recap for the people that just came in? They're asking you to recap what happened.
My mom straight up told me.
Well, we can recap. Yeah, Ashley's in jail.
I don't have one anymore. Let's just put it on me.
I'm just kidding. Cindy,
And the other thing, there is foster families that can take
Oh, I
that
missed
baby
this
at
part.
one time, but it's hard to find a foster family
All
that can take
for
that
all
baby.
five.
Yes, that is hard.
That's and the thing is, like I said, those kids need to be split up for a while, just to get their own individual personality back.
Yes.
Oh, and the longer they're away, the more they're going to talk and open up.
Uh-huh.
there'll be a lot of
They're
stuff.
going to open up and they're going to start talking. They're going to see that it's not like they've been brainwashed, so to say, of what it's like.
I can just picture them in school running around, natty, having friends.
Right.
That is an amazing thought, and that's my hope for them.
You know,
And
and,
Ashley gets help where she can raise them properly.
and living in a normal household, when you
Yes.
sit down at the dinner table, with the family to eat dinner, or you go out to dinner together. You have cookouts in the backyard, or friends over for your birthdays. That's how, holidays spent together. Things that these children have not been able to do.
And I said this the other night when I was on here. Everybody thinks, oh, they're just going to take the kids. That is not it. DCS, their goal is to help families, keep them together. And their main goal is, whether anybody likes it or not, is reunification, to
Right.
reunite the family. So she will have a service plan of what she has to do, and she'll have things that she'll have to do to prove to them to get the kids back. And as
Good
soon
Lord.
as she gets out of jail, just so everybody knows, she's going to get a visitation.
And
Generally,
she'll
the
give it.
visitation-
And if she does not do the parenting plan, she will not get them back.
Right.
Exactly.
And the visitation is generally within the first 72 hours.
He's not the dad. Kelly, he's not the dad.
She will have recorded, supervised visitation.
Hi, can I just say one thing? Well, maybe more than one. Listen, I've been following Ashley for quite some time since Slot, that whole ordeal. And honestly, I fully 150% believe that this is her chance to get the help that she needs.
Yes.
I pray for that. I pray for those babies. It breaks my heart.
That was
for
that
people
was
to
our
sit
whole
there-
goal.
Right,
To get
right.
people that was supporting her, still gifting her, and all that was doing was
Yes.
Right. No, I never
extending
did
the
gift
time.
her. I never did gift her, but I am gonna say I did watch some of her lives and whatnot. But here's the thing: people are out there blaming the family. That is 100% incorrect. Ashley and Kevin are the ones to blame. They are the parents, guardians, whatever, of those babies. They're the ones responsible for them, not the family. And it just infuriates me that people want to sit there and say, well, why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? Do you not think that they've tried? And
Which
people
we
need
have.
to, exactly. People need to get that through their thick damn skulls that Ashley's a freaking liar. And she's been a liar.
Because
And
that's
those
what addicts
babies-
do.
Exactly. Those babies, they need help. They need an education. They need love. And that's not what they were getting. They were getting a mom who is on live almost 24/7.
Are we guilty of making jokes over the past year or two? Absolutely. We've made jokes about Ashley. She'll say something about us. We'll say something about her. We're guilty of that. But that doesn't mean we want the worst for her.
Right, right. Well, you know, my family makes jokes about me too, and I'm just like, whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, there are some things that she has done that is laughable. But I just pray for those babies. I pray for those babies. It just broke my heart to see how almost happy they were. You know what I mean? Like they were expecting this to happen.
Yes.
And hopeful that it would happen, and it did.
I mean, Andy was packing his stuff with a smile, and he put those headphones around his neck.
Right, I saw that.
It was normal for Trustin to see police and DCS. Trustin was just sitting there watching TV like it was nothing.
Yeah, it's normal for him.
That's just, it's all just so dadgum crazy. It's insane.
And
I
sad.
watched her live when they came about the kids. Those kids didn't seem the least bit traumatized.
No, and this is the beginning for those kids. This is the beginning.
Hopefully, a better beginning.
Yes.
Hey, Cindy, have you got your earbuds in?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's over there. They're over there talking loud. Sorry.
Anyways, I'm gonna drop down. I just wanted to
Everybody
give
wants to
my
know you
support
having a
to the
party.
family.
We appreciate it. We agree.
Well, you guys are all in my prayers. Maybe this is exactly what she needed to finally get the help that she needs and get those babies the help that they need and deserve.
Right. Just
I mean,
keep them
that's
on
what
prayer.
our biggest goal has been, is to get those kids help.
Yeah, yeah. And I have been able to see it for a long time.
But yet I'm
So-
trash and I mean, I'm just
Well, yeah,
so
she's
mean.
gonna play the victim. She's gonna play the victim role, and you guys are the bad people, and blah blah blah. And
Send
you
me
know,
money. Send me money.
right, right. And it's not right because you guys are not the ones to blame at all.
Well,
Let me just say something here real quick. To the people in the chat, Ashley was arrested this afternoon on a ticket from way back in Mississippi. CPS was at the hotel, and yes, they said they were taking the children. As far as we know, they took the children out of the hotel room when they took Ashley out. Now, that's all we know at this point. As far as we know,
They've been building a case. We can tell.
exactly. They took Ashley to jail. Kevin was having a meltdown, and the kids were going with CPS. That's all we know at this point.
I just want to cry. Kevin was so upset, and Ashley, nothing.
Nothing.
Right.
Please don't take my babies. No, please,
No
my
emotion
babies.
whatsoever.
She said,
No, she was
"Send me
pissed
money
off.
to get me out of jail. I need $600 to get out of jail. What about your babies?"
Yep.
she was concerned more about getting back on TikTok after she got out of jail.
To get
And
more
why
money.
go on live? Why let the public, I mean, the internet's for freaking ever. So these kids down the line are going to see this and be like, damn, my mom's really a piece of shit.
Yep.
You know?
They'll wake up. I mean, they'll probably wind up resenting her for what she did, but
Yeah.
you know, that's out of our control. So
Right.
They know. They know. It's constantly, the kids aren't helping me. The kids aren't watching Trustin. They know,
Well-
but they have not been able to speak up.
I will
Well,
say
and
this.
I think it's ridiculous that she says the kids aren't watching Trustin. Did those kids pop out, Trustin?
And who in their right mind feeds a child at 11 o'clock at night porn and mac
No.
and cheese? That's the
No,
most ridiculous
my
thing I've ever seen.
Katie,
Seven
we're not.
o'clock.
Katie, Katie, we're not judging nobody. What we was wanting is something done for the kids. She has been the root of this the entire time. Neglect, not feeding, not homeschooling. But yet,
Those people on Reddit from day one have been about saving these children. They may make jokes.
That's
I
right.
may make
That's
jokes.
right.
We may say this is screwed up what A's doing, but from the beginning they have been for those children, and that's just all I'm gonna say.
And to Tina, this isn't just one family member. There is multiple family members who want what's best for the kids. Nobody is jealous of Ashley. I can assure you of that.
I feel like I'm just going down the Ashley rabbit hole because I saw her live today when all this was going on, and at first I'm like, I felt sorry for her because I didn't know the whole story. I've only been
Right.
following her on and off for a little over a year or so. But dang, now I got to delve deeper into this rabbit hole, y'all.
yeah. Who was it
I
said
did
it took
too.
them 2 weeks? Who is it said it took them 2 weeks
Me.
to...
Me, when Slot told me I was her mod, and Slot told me, "Do you know anything about her?" And I said, "No, I'm new to TikTok." She said, "Go type in her name."
I am the aunt that she has disowned because I wouldn't take any of her BS.